Welcome, it's Kim. Welcome to part 2 of our personal power class. So this will be more the standing sequence and the flow, and this is Serene power. So we will flow a little, we'll move, and then we'll kind of hold some powerful poses and then wind down. So let's begin in downward facing dog. Begin your dog from the hands. So, of course, index fingers can point to the top of the mat. Most of us don't quite have that shoulder rotation, which is totally fine. If not, just angle the fingers out so that you can wrap the eyes of the elbows forward and wrap the triceps back and drop the head. Hands are strong and connected. Elbows are straight. Lengthen the sit bones up and back by using the core to do so. Come up high on the toes and then drip the heels down. A couple times. High on the toes, drip them down. High on the toes, drip them down. Hold a comfortable dog here. Connect to the low belly. Connect to the pelvic floor. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. All those little right toes face the earth. Wrap the muscles of the right leg to the bones. Press into the hands and reach out through the right foot. Exhale, bend the knee. Come forward, bring the knee into the nose. Cheetah pose. Elbows are straight. Re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, roll forward. Cheetah pose, open back of heart. Again, three-legged dog. Cheetah to hold. Open back of heart, fire through the core. And then step the right foot between the hands, dial the left heel down. Sweep yourself up, warrior two, opening to the side of the mat. Deep bend in the right knee. Grip the tailbone long, reach up through the crown of the head. It's a warrior pose. Own it. Extend the right leg, pluck up the right toes. Now, trick here. Angle the right heels in some. The left heel in some. Sweep the arms back as we bend the left knee. Gaze is still forward. So we're low, like we're about to pounce. Little cat-like pose. Rainbow warrior. Warrior two. Again, the trick will be moving this back foot. Don't let it get stuck. So sweep the arms around as it feels comfortable. Adjust the back foot. Straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee. Warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Plug up the toes. Adjust back heel. Bend left knee. Sweep back. Warrior two. Circle around. Adjust back foot. Bend right knee. Pluck up right toes. Sweep back. Rainbow warrior. Like a little stealth cat move. Warrior two. Twice more faster. Sweep back. Rainbow warrior. If you get lost, doesn't matter. Warrior two. Rainbow warrior. Warrior two. Now reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Right knee is still bent. Plug into the core. Come forward with the torso. Reach long. Peel that right hip open, lengthen the tailbone, and then sweep that right arm down inside the right leg. Sweep the left arm forward. Bring the left hand to the mat. Peel up onto the left toes. Strong in the left hand. Protract shoulder. Side plank. Sweep the right leg around. Lift up out of the left shoulder. Use the side body. Lift the hips. Right arm goes where it's comfortable. Option to pluck the right leg up. Come on the right toes. Left toes. Right forearm down. Forearm plank. Peel up the left hand. Lift up out of that shoulder. Plug into the core. Bring the left forearm down. So both forearms are down. Pull the elbows in towards each other. So we wrap them in and then push up and back. Sit bones go high and tiptoe the feet in. If the palms want to come to touch, that's fine. Dolphin. Push the elbows open. The armpits open, I mean. So towards the back of the mat. Gather the core and gather the ribs in. Feel how that changes it. Push into the hands. Lift the elbows. Downward dog. Adjust as needed. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, pluck the left leg up and back, square the hips. Connect to the hands. Lengthen all the way through the left foot. So we get super long. We fire the left glute. We wrap all those leg muscles to the bone. And then bend the left knee, ripple forward, open back apart, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, come forward, cheetah pose. Elbows are straight. If they agree to it, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah pose to hold. Push the earth away, plug into the core. Step the left foot between the hands, dial the back heel down, sweep up and open warrior two. Bend the left knee deeply. Grip the tailbone long, arms forward and back. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Legs are strong. Extend the left leg, pluck up the left toes. Now, either angle the right heel in or the right toes out, whatever feels right. Sweep the arms back as we bend the back knee. Rainbow Warrior. So it's really related to Skanda, isn't it? It's just Rainbow Warrior because of the context of how we're moving around in it. Circle the arms as it makes sense in your body. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee, adjust the back foot, Warrior two. Again, extend the left leg, pluck up the toes, adjust the back foot, bend the right knee, sweep back. Little cheetah feeling, or a stealth cat feeling in our Rainbow Warrior. And then circle around, Warrior two, bend left knee, adjust feet. Straighten left knee, bend right knee, sweep back, Rainbow Warrior. Circle up and around, bend left knee, adjust the feet, Warrior two. Extend left knee, sweep back, Rainbow Warrior, nice and low. Circle up and around, Warrior two, last time. Really start to own it, sweep back, Rainbow Warrior. Circle around, Warrior two, pause. And then reverse your warrior. Left knee stays bent as we reach up and back through the left arm. And then we lengthen the tailbone. Get strong through the right leg. Lift the torso up and reach forward. Like you're reaching for someone out in front of you. And then let yourself hinge into an extended side angle. Keep peeling the left hip open. Any variation you want with this right arm. And bring the right hand to the mat. Come on the right toes. Pluck the left leg up and around, side plank. The power is in the side body, under the armpits. Anything with the left arm, but do plug into the core. And then choose if you want to pluck the left leg up. If you do, squeeze everything to the center. Stoke the fire. Left hand, left forearm down, left foot down. Side forearm plank. Plug up the right leg. Push the earth away, up out of the shoulder. Right forearm down, come on both toes. Pull the elbows towards each other. So we actually wrap the skin around. And then dolphin, sit bones go up and back. You can tiptoe the feet in. Now, let's take some little shoulder pulses here. So think about pushing all the way from the wrist to the elbow into the whole forearm to press the heart back and the shoulders open while keeping the core and pelvic floor engaged. Release it a little, push back. Release it a little, push back. Release, push, release, push. Again, release, push. Press into the hands. Downward facing dog. Adjust it as you need. One more through that whole thing, quite a bit faster. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, cheetah pose, fire the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah pose, open back of heart. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, through cheetah, two low lunge. Sweep it up to warrior two, bend the right knee. And then straighten right leg, bend left knee, sweep back, rainbow warrior. Circle around warrior two, one more. Sweep it back, rainbow warrior. Warrior two, reverse, right knee stays bent, extended side angle, reach forward. And now straighten the right leg, bring the right hand to the low belly. So Trikonasana, but use the right hand on the low belly to connect with those root chakras. Right? Feel them fire. And from there, use that to fire and engage the right leg, and then fire and engage and reach through the left fingers. And then maybe we slide the hips back more and lengthen through the right side body. Gaze down, soften or bend the right knee. Half moon balance. Right hand can come to the earth, and we pluck up the left leg. Use that side glute to open, open, open. Core works. Gaze down. So we're going to tap into our power here, that root chakra power. Really deep in you. Tap into that. Connect the right foot to the earth. Let the gaze be steady and serene so the right hand can lift up. Breathe evenly. So even as our leg is, both of our legs are powerful, as our core is powerful, as we're stoking our fire, our breath is calm, our gaze is steady, and we're serene here. Big step back to lizard pose. So soften the right knee. The hips will need to adjust. Reach back. You can use the hands. Left toes land. Heel toe the right foot out. Sink down inside of the right leg. We're not here terribly long. Pull the right hip back. Left forearm goes down. Forearm side plank on the left. Pluck up the right hand and leg. And then right hand goes down, high plank. Lift up the left hand. Hold this. Strong hands. Wrap the elbows forward, triceps back. Use the deep armpit muscles to protract the shoulders. Fire the core. Fire the legs. Hold. Find a steadiness here. Commit to the shaking. Commit to being here. Be okay with it. Know that you are strong enough to own this. If that means putting the knees down, you're still strong enough to hold that, to commit to this. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit bones up and back, downward facing dog, full breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Beginning is quick. Bend the left knee, come forward, cheetah pose. Re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah pose, open back apart. Re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, use core cheetah pose. Step left foot between the hands. Dial back, heel down. Inhale, warrior 2. Find it. Extend the left leg. Pluck up the toes, adjust the back heel. Sweep back, rainbow warrior. Circle around, warrior 2, left knee bends. Sweep low and back, rainbow warrior. Warrior 2, left knee bends, leave it bent. Reverse the warrior. And then come forward, reach long, extended side angle. Connect to your root power. Extend the left leg. Bring the left hand to the low belly. Use that connection of hand to belly to fire and connect to those root chakras, to the muscles down there, to the pelvic floor. Use that strength to fire both legs, and then also to reach long through the right arm. So we're in control of our energy. We're directing it. Maybe the hips shift back a little more and we get some more length on the left side body. Gaze down, soften the left knee, half moon balance. I'll let you choose what to do with the right hand. Pluck up the right leg, left hand can start on the earth. Connect to the foot, peel the hips open, connect to the core and the right glute to lift that leg high. Gaze down at the earth. Steady gaze, calm gaze, power in the left foot, left leg, deep core, right leg, pluck up the left hand. If you wobble, that's okay. That's not the same as giving up your power. Sometimes we believe that falling or failing shows that we're powerless, but that's not true. Only someone who's powerful enough to be serene and dedicated pushes themselves and falls and gets back up and falls and gets back up. Feel the serenity in being here. Lizard pose. It's a big controlled move. Soften the left knee. You can use the hands. Reach back, left toes land. Heel toe the left foot out. We'll just sink down for a moment. Forearm plank on the right. Right forearm down. Pluck up this left leg. Lift up out of the shoulder. High plank. Left hand down. Come onto the toes. Right hand down. We're back here. Wrap the elbows forward. Strong hands, strong core, strong legs. Couple protract, retract of the shoulders. So this is not a spinal movement in theory. Lift up out of the shoulders. So let the shoulder blades slide into the armpits and then slide them back towards each other on the back body. That's retract. Protract, lift back of heart, retract, shoulders come together or towards each other. Protract, retract, protract, retract. Last one, protract, retract. Protract to hold. If you'd like, point the toes. Elbows bend straight back, lower only halfway. Push back up. Lower halfway. Push back up. Let the legs be strong. Lower halfway. Push back up. 2 more if you can. Lower halfway. Push back up. Lower halfway. Push back up. Sit bones up and back. Downward facing dog. Come forward. High plank. Lower all the way onto the belly. Stack the hands, press the forehead on them, untuck the toes. Take a couple breaths here, fully into the body and out through the mouth. In through the body and out through the mouth. Pluck up the right leg. Reach it long, long, long behind you. And then set it back down. When we did that, we fired the whole leg. Leave it engaged. Pluck up the left leg. Reach it long, long, long behind you. Set it back down. It's engaged. Tops of the feet are on the earth. Lift the kneecaps up off the earth. Press the pubic bone into the earth. Feel that connection of your deep power. Now the back body is going to get involved. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Bring the hands sort of by the chest. They can be fingertips tended. I'm not too concerned right now where they are. Repress the pubic bone down. Start to fire the back body and retract the shoulders. Press the pubic bone down a little bit more. Now, pluck up the hands, reach them behind you, palms down. Press the pubic down, lift up the legs. Locust pose. We'll move the arms around. I would encourage you to attempt to not use the upper traps. So if you feel them firing, you can kind of shift around the head. Again, reconnect the pubic bone down, fire back body, retract shoulders. Now reach them up and wide like a big Y. Good. Retract shoulders, hold it, press pubic bone down. Okay, cactus. Reach them back. Up, big Y, cactus, back behind you. Y, cactus, behind you. Y, cactus, behind you. Last one. Y, cactus, behind you. But do hold locust. Interlace the hands like you're holding your own hands and lift up a little higher. Wrap the inner legs up towards the sky. There you go. And then lower down. Leave the hands interlaced behind you, forehead on the ground. Bring the hands to the sacrum. Wrap the elbows towards each other. A little shoulder opener here, very subtle. Breathe into the fronts of the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Pick up the kneecaps. Press the pubic bone down. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Forearms on the earth. Sphinx pose. We'll take 3 rounds of lion's breath here. So it's in through the mouth. Nope. It's in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we actually stick out the tongue. And we make a big, like, like a lion roar. If you're alone, like, get crazy with it. See if you can get your animals riled up. Forearms down. Legs are fired. Root chakras are connected and active. Press into the forearms to peel the heart open and retract the shoulders. Take a normal breath. Just kind of assess where you are and start to settle into it. And then let's begin our lion's breath. Full inhale. Tongue out through the mouth. In. In. Good. Release. Press up and back. Child's pose just for a moment. We'll begin to wind down. Breathe space into the low back. Roll your way up. Seated onto the shins. Drop the hips over to the side. Bring the legs out in front of you. We'll finish out with a diamond pose. Any sort of forward fold that really helps you connect inward will work. So if you'd rather a more a Paschimottanasana, or even like a shoulder stand would work. Legs up the wall could, but I would like you to be connected in towards self. Soles of the feet together if you're taking diamond. Take them a little away from you so we actually create a diamond. Tent the fingers, open the heart just to start. Hinge forward, just till your own limit. If the hips get stuck, shimmy them out a little bit. And now walk the hands in front of you or off to the side, something that allows the shoulders to soften. Hollow out the core and allow the upper body to soften. Now the head may come to the feet. That's great. If it doesn't, you can stack the hands. That's lovely. Or put blocks underneath of the head. Or pillows, bolsters. All my cues will be for diamond pose. So if you're here, the one thing I would like for you to stay connected to is still those root chakras, your personal power, your pelvic floor, your deep low belly below the belly button, and also right around the belly button. Without over-activating them, gently engage them. This controlled, serene, subtle power. This activation that is not desperate, it's simply there. You own it. It's not hard. Now, because those are engaged, because the core is gently hollowed out, because the pelvic floor is lightly engaged, allow everything else to release. Allow the head to go. Allow the upper spine to round. Allow the hips to just release. Allow the shoulders to release. Allow yourself to be here in this calm place, to feel safe and to feel relaxed because you are in control. You are owning your own power. You do not need to overuse it. You have the wisdom to know when to use it and when to just be. And I'll walk us through into our final Savasana. If you'd like to stay here or take anything else, do that. You have your answers. If you're ready, roll your way back up to seated, just slowly restacking the vertebrae. If the hips are open, gather the knees into the hands and help yourself lift up. Scoot yourself around so you're in a spot where you'd like to lay down. Soles of the feet on the earth. Grab the backs of the thighs and then roll onto the back body. Set yourself up here. Extend the legs or take another variation. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath of you. Lengthen the back of the neck. So get a little tuck backward of the chin and really lengthen the back of the neck. Feel the back body sink down into the earth. Let it be grounded and supported. And then let the front body just open up to everything around you. And give yourself this time to just be. I invite you to stay here as long as you would like. When you do come out of Savasana, do so slowly, honoring your practice and yourself. Thank you. You are powerful. And do amazing things with it. Peace for the body, peace for the mind, and peace for the spirit.